Hello guys, so welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to get started with comics. Hello guys, so one thing before we get to this. My Marvel Zombie collection just came in and I'm stoked. So yeah, I just had to point that out. I'm going to try to do some videos of it in the future, because man, this comic book series is totally awesome. And I don't even know why I'm doing a review of it yet. But firstly, I'm going to put this video, there's going to be timestamps in the bottom. But I'm going to show you guys how y'all should start off collecting and reading comic books. I have my collection right here, now with my new Marvel Zombies. And, I got my single issues right there, straight out of my box. And, yeah. Let's get to part one. So part one, it's going to be very simple. Boxes. These boxes. It seems a little dirty, but it protects your comic books and it holds them for you. So you don't have to be like me and have to put your comics books in a tote or into a crate and potentially ruining them. I used to have yay high comic books and I didn't care how I did them, so I destroyed them when I was younger. You can get these at your local comic book shop for, I believe, $5.99, and you can get like ones that are like half the size for $2.99. They're very easy. That's my comic book shop's price. Not all prices are the same in all retailing stores. You can also get them off the internet, and you can also get comic book boxes with color with designs on them. I used to have a Wolverine one, but I sold it to get more comics. But, yeah. Let's get to the next point on how to collect comics. Okay, so on this point, y'all need to find out where y'all's local retailer, your comic book shop, and all need to look it up on the internet, and you need to see their openings and stuff. Comic books come out every Wednesday, DC and Marvel. Sometimes they release, my local retailer releases a handful on Wednesday and just gives them out days after. And if you don't have a comic book shop, there's many websites. I can link them in the description for you guys. And myself, I'm not in my town at the moment, so I can't go to my retailer, so I usually use eBay and Amazon for it, but retailer is the best way to go. Or you can go to other shops such as Ollie's and stuff. They sell comic books for half the price they have there. It's mainly just second volumes and stuff people aren't going to read, but I've found some very good gems there. So yeah, you don't know. Yeah. It's very easy to get comic books because they're sold like pretty much everywhere. Walmart sells them, Target sells them. Yeah. So let's get to the next point, issues. So a starting point is on every volume and issue, you start off with issue 1. For an example here, I got my Walking Dead Deluxe over here, and I can show you guys the first volume of Batman 152. It's very good to start off in the first volume. You don't have to, depending on what story you're reading, such as Joker War, which just finished last year at the end of 2020, and you can just go into that knowing a lot. Also, there's such thing in comic books called tie-in comics. Now, tie-in comics is, one second, let me get that. The best example for tie-in comics is Dark Knight's Death Metal. I have the complete collection, all tie-ins, even the Justice League. So a tie-in comic book is like a one-shot, or it can be another series. So this is a one-shot of Dark Knight's Death Metal. And tie-ins are usually important to the story. So if you really want to get in-depth with the story and actually know more about, because if you have the regular 1 through 7 issues and you just buy those, you're going to be missing a lot of factors in your story, and you won't know what's happening. Like, for example, issue 2 of whatever comic, Iron Man is going to the Helicaler. The next issue, he's at his penthouse. What happened between that? That's why you need to get tie-in comics. So yeah, let's get to the next part, variants. So this part's about to be pretty short and easy to explain. Variant covers is just an alteration of the cover, showing over here. It's an alteration, just something to look cool for comic book collectors who sometimes don't like reading comics and just like collecting them for the covers, which was me at a young age. And now, collecting comic books by their covers is always not a good thing. If you're thinking about reading comic books and starting off, it's not always a good thing just looking at the cover and like, this is good. You would need to do, if the book is not bagged and board, you can do a little quick flip through on how it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the stuff. Let's get to something I really wished I got to earlier. Free Comic Book Day. So the first Saturday in May every year is Free Comic Book Day. We didn't get Free Comic Book Day last year, but we got free comic books every month, I believe it was. We got an assortment. But Free Comic Book Day, you're able to get free previews and sometimes short stories of your favorite comic books. And sometimes they do big deals at your local comic book store and websites. So for being my comic book store, they sell a lot of comic books for a single dollar. And it's very awesome because you can get a lot of cool back issues for that. Oh, and I didn't explain back issues. That's a good time to do it now. Back issues are original stories of a comic. Well, not original stories. Just something that came out a long time ago, such as this gem right here, Kingdom Come. This is a back issue. It's just an old comic book. And yeah. So now let's get to the definitions of some comic book phrases and stuff. So the first phrase you're gonna have to know is volume. A volume is like an issue, except it's a assortment of if you're getting a graphic novel, it's an assortment of 6 issues in a single graphic novel. And a volume can go up to 1 to whatever. Some graphic novels go up to 1 to hundreds sometimes, but that's on rare occasions. Another word is graphic novel. It's an assortment of 6 issues in a single book, so you can read it all at once. Because I know, myself, I prefer graphic novels over issues. I was originally going to get the graphic novels of all the Dark Knight's Death Metal books, but I just thought, nah, it'll be a waste of my time. Another thing is compendonium. I don't think I said that right, but I have the word up here. A very good representation of a compendonium is the Walking Dead franchise. The Walking Dead franchise sell compendoniums, and they don't it's the first 9 volumes of their book into one big one. Let me show you. So I'm currently being crushed by my comic books right here because I have them all stacked up here. But this is a good representation. Camera's inverted. But yeah, Walking Dead. Let's right there. Walking Dead Compendium Volume 3. It's very good, to say the least, but it's very awesome to read, and I like those better than the regular volumes. And yeah, issue variant covers, you know, that's just a different cover to the regular issue, and sometimes they are graphic novels. Marvel Zombies books are a good one for that. I'll show some of them up here somewhere. And yeah, so I think I did a good job explaining comics. I don't know if I did a good one, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video.